Hello, everyone. Managing money is one of the most important aspects of life, influencing our comfort and future. A well-planned budget is the key to financial stability and freedom. It allows you to effectively control your expenses, plan savings, and achieve your dreams. In today's video, we'll discuss the 50-30-20 rule, a simple and effective way to manage your finances. If you implement the principles discussed later in this video, you will surely achieve your financial goals. What is the 50-30-20 rule? The 50-30-20 rule is a method that helps you manage your finances easily by dividing your net income into three main categories. 1. 50% for needs. 2. 30% for wants. 3. 20% for savings and debt repayment. This approach not only simplifies money allocation, but also motivates you to maintain a healthy balance between daily expenses and long-term financial goals. Before we dive into the details, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with more financial advice. 50% for needs. The first category is 50% for needs. This portion of the budget is allocated to essential expenses required for daily living, such as 1. Rent and bills. Payments for housing, utilities like electricity, water, gas, and internet. 2. Food. Grocery shopping necessary for a balanced diet. 3. Transportation. Costs associated with commuting to work, school, or shopping, including fuel, public transport tickets, or car maintenance fees. 4. Healthcare. Expenses for health insurance, medications, and regular doctor visits. Example: if you earn $4,000 a month, 50% of your budget, or $2,000, should go towards these essential expenses. This means if your rent and bills amount to $200 and you spend $400 on food, you have $400 left for transportation and healthcare. How to optimize needs. It's worth regularly reviewing your bills to see if they can be reduced. This might involve renegotiating your lease, switching to a cheaper energy provider, or finding grocery store promotions. Optimizing these costs can save additional funds for other purposes. 30% for wants. The next category is 30% for wants. These are expenses that are not necessary but improve your quality of life, including 1. Entertainment. Movies, concerts, dining out. 2. Hobbies. Purchases related to interests like books, games, sports equipment. 3. Travel. Vacations and weekend getaways. 4. Fashion and beauty. New clothes, cosmetics, hairdresser, or beautician visits. Example: from your $4,200 can be spent on these pleasures. If you spend $500 on a weekend trip and $300 dining out, you have $400 left for other wants. How to control spending on wants. Keeping a record of spending on wants helps you understand where your money goes. This awareness allows you to identify areas of excessive spending and set monthly limits for specific categories like dining out or clothing purchases. 20% for savings and debt repayment. The final category, but not less important, is 20% for savings and debt repayment. This part of the budget focuses on building your financial future and reducing liabilities, including 1. Emergency savings. An emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses like car repairs or medical treatments. 2. Long-term investments. Saving for retirement, stock market investments. 3. Debt repayment. Regularly paying off loans, credit cards, and other debts. Example: from a $4,000 monthly income, $800 should go towards savings and debt repayment. You might allocate $400 to an emergency fund, $200 to retirement investments, and the remaining $200 to credit card repayment. Consider setting up automatic transfers to a savings account as soon as you receive your paycheck. This prevents the temptation to spend money on other things. Regularly setting aside even small amounts can build a solid financial cushion over time. What to do if you're spending more than your budget? Managing a budget can be challenging and may require flexibility and adaptability. Sometimes expenses for needs or wants exceed our plans. Here are steps to get back on track if you're overspending. 1. Analyze your spending. Start with a detailed review of your expenditures. List all costs incurred over the past month and categorize them. This helps identify areas where you frequently exceed the budget. Set priorities. After analyzing spending, determine which costs are essential and which can be reduced. Consider giving up some wants or finding cheaper alternatives for needs to free up funds for more important expenses. 3. Create an action plan. Plan realistic steps to return to budget assumptions. This could involve reducing dining out, cutting back on clothing purchases, or negotiating lower bills. Preparing a plan helps you see where and how to cut costs. 4. Implement a monitoring system. Use apps or spreadsheets to track your spending continuously. This allows you to notice when you start exceeding the budget and quickly take corrective action. 5. Increase income. If cutting expenses isn't enough, consider increasing your income through additional work, selling unnecessary items, or investing in skill development for career advancement. Extra funds can balance the budget and provide greater financial flexibility. 6. Establish an emergency fund. If needs expenses regularly exceed the budget, consider creating an emergency fund to cover unexpected costs. Regularly setting aside small amounts can build a financial cushion for tough times. 7. Be flexible and adaptive. Remember, a budget is a tool to help, not restrict you. Be ready to adjust it to changing life conditions, such as rising prices or career changes. Flexibility allows better financial management and avoids frustration from unachievable goals. The 50-30-20 rule is an effective way to manage finances, but like any tool, it requires discipline and readiness to adapt to changing circumstances. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this material, give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more practical personal finance tips. See you in the next video.